Hello, guys. Just gonna wait a couple minutes. How are we doing? What's up? I did make a little story saying that I was gonna be on. Hey, what's up? Whoever's here, I think it's Sandra. Hey, girl. What's up? Let's see if anybody else is gonna join, but it's really okay. I don't care. I'm sure people will come on throughout the live. Some people come on like 5 minutes before it's over, so it's really okay. Yeah. Cool beans. Let's just do it. Okay. So, what's up? How are we doing? Said that like 5 times already, but I'm going to say it again. Yes, let's talk about the Sephora sale. If your VIB Rouge, it has already started. Oh, I got 2 people. Hello. The Sephora VIB sale has started for VIB Rouge, and it started, I think, November 5th. I placed an order on November 5th. I was on the website and ordered my first order. And I think I'm going to go, well, I am going to go in store today and pick up a couple more things. Not really too much. I always say I don't really have too many things in mind. Hey, Christine. But then, of course, I end up like buying like 10 items at least. But I do have to go pick up my Ole Hendrickson cleanser. I usually always pick that up during the sale because that is my daily cleanser, and I'm almost done with my second tube of it. The first one I picked up during the VIB sale in April, and then I usually will pick up one now during the Christmas sale. So I don't remember when I picked up the second one, but I went through this one, I think, a lot faster than the first one because I was using it a ton to wipe off the Halloween makeup that I was doing. And I also completely ran out of makeup wipes when I was doing all those Halloween looks. And I haven't been able to find my makeup wipes anywhere for some reason. I don't know why. Like the simple makeup wipes are like nowhere to be found. The ones that I use to take off my makeup. I can't find them at CVS. I can't find them at Target. I can't find them at Marshall's. I can't find them at Walgreens. They're like nowhere. So maybe I'm just going to have to order them. You know what? They're probably at Ulta. So I'll probably just stop by Ulta today anyway. After I go to Sephora. So yeah, let's start doing my makeup. I already lost a person. I don't know who it was. That's okay. So I'm just going to start priming with my Marc Jacobs primer. I freaking love this primer. I was almost thinking about getting another one of this primer because Marc Jacobs products are still on sale from like the last time that they were on sale. Like I think I picked up his liners and like I feel like his stuff has been on sale for like months at this point because I remember I picked up his liners, like the gel ones, during like the April sale, or maybe it was during the summer savings event because they do have like a summer bonus sale sometimes. But I remember I kind of refreshed my memory and went back and watched what products I picked up for the April sale. And I remember I picked up the eyeliners during that sale. So, or I saw that I picked them up during that sale. And those were like half price already. And then you would get the 20% off on top of it. So honestly, I know some people say that it's not worth shopping the sale, but that is so worth it, especially if you can get, and I mean, except for, I don't think they did it this time though. They might not be doing it this time, but last time you could get 20% off of the Marc Jacobs brand on top of the like discount that was already going on. So like everything was like $10. So it was like a crazy deal. And then like the same thing with like the sale on sale that they have like sometimes after the VIB sale, they do like 20% off plus 20% off. So that's like really worth it too. So they do have some really good sales sometimes. I know that they say that the Ulta rewards are better and whatever, but Sephora has some really good sales sometimes. And then you can, since I have the credit card, I can get the rewards points to build up to get cash off, like money off on like future purchases. So I think it is more worth it to have the Sephora card over the Ulta card because there are way better credit card rewards for the Sephora card. For my Ulta card, it's only like a regular card. Like it's just a store card. The Sephora one I think I can use outside of Sephora. But I get like credit cards rewards every time I use it, so it's nice. All right, I don't know if anybody's still here. I'll just say another post on my Instagram that I'm live. Okay, so I'm going to jump into my House Labs Love for Sale eyeshadow palette. I haven't used this on camera yet. I do have a filmed first impressions on it, but I kind of just took a few days off from posting on YouTube since I was posting like a mad woman last month. I've never posted that many videos in my whole YouTube span on being on here, like lifespan of being on YouTube. I almost posted 20 videos in October. So I just took a few days off from posting this past month, but I will have a full first impressions up on this palette very soon. But I think this palette is so pretty and I'm still testing out the shades. I only have a couple of shades left to use. So I'm just going to do like a super easy neutral look today because we're not doing anything exciting. So I'm just going to go into this shade called I've Got You Under My Skin. And I'm just going to put that in my crease area. Oof. Oof. Okay. Let's just go in with that foist. I'm just going to buff that in my crease. I think that her matte formula is so easy to use. So they're very soft and blendable. And I do think that this palette has a way nicer shimmer formula than her Stupid Love palette. That one was not her best. I think that this one and her first palette were really nice. Like she has a nice eyeshadow formula. I don't know what happened with that Stupid Love palette because I actually really liked the whatchamacallit. Are my comments working? Are people still here? Please let me know. I hope there's not anything that's like delayed. Sometimes YouTube like just stops showing the comments and it drives me insane. So YouTube loves to mess up. But anyway, what was I gonna say? What was I saying? I forgot already. Oh God, COVID brain. I swear. Can someone remind me what I was talking about, please? Hold, please. Can I see the comments? Like, I'm actually, like, genuinely wondering. Oh, yeah, about her Stupid Love palette. It wasn't that good. Like, all the shimmers, like, developed hard pan at some point, but the mattes, her mattes are so lovely. Really easy, smooth, and blendable. But, like, the shimmers in that palette were not great. But I have to collect her bigger palettes because I am a Gaga fan forever. I've actually met her like 3 times, so I love her so much. Okay, and then I'm just going to go into the shade Amy, which is kind of like a medium-toned pinkier brown, and I'm just going to put that in my defining area. Hello. Hello out there. I'm just going to put that in my defining area. So yeah, I guess we'll still talk about the Sephora sale. So I did place my first order the day of the day that it started for VIB Rouge, because VIB Rouge gets to shop the sale before everybody else. And we get like 3 days to shop before everybody else can shop the sale. And I picked up a few things. I did pick up a backup of my shampoo and conditioner. It's just concerning me that nobody's saying anything, but sometimes that just means people are listening in the background. I'm just messaging Sandra. Weird. So weird. Maybe she's going in and out. I don't know. I have no idea. Try just completely exiting out of your browser and then coming back to YouTube. Because I feel like it keeps on kicking you out, Sandra. But I really don't want to restart it. I don't think it's my Wi-Fi because everything seems to be working fine on my end. It doesn't say there's any interruptions or anything. It's like, unless you're a big YouTuber. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure the comments were working. So anyway, I know, Christine, you've asked me what shampoo and conditioner I use. I'm pretty sure it was you that asked me. I use the Kiehl's amino acid shampoo and conditioner, and I usually always pick up a backup of the shampoo and conditioner like once a year from the Sephora VIB sale, because usually the big bottles last me about a year from Kiehl's, like the big, I forget what size that they are, but they last like a full year. They're really huge bottles, but I picked up the smaller bottles this time because those bigger bottles are like $60 a piece, so I don't usually want to spend the money sometimes. So I picked up the smaller ones, and I think those are going to last me like at least 6 or 7 months, so I can pick up a new one if I need to during the April sale, or just wait till next summer. So that'll definitely be enough time that they're going to last. So it doesn't really bother me if I have to pick them up later on. But I think I'll be fine. I'm still using what's in my bottles right now. They're not completely used up. So obviously I'm not going to open up a new ones until those ones are used up completely. Now I'm using the shade So In Love on my outer corners. I'm not sure. I've never really looked at the other versions, but I have really dry hair, and I forget who I think they recommended that shampoo and conditioner to me at the actual Kiehl's store that's in my not in my town, but like in like another mall here. Oh, okay, no problem. No problem, Sandra. So anyway, but I'm pretty sure because I have dry hair, I'm pretty sure the girl that recommended it to me at Kiehl's recommended it to me because I have dry hair, so it is pretty hydrating, so that's why I've used that, and I haven't switched to anything else since then because I used to use the Redken shampoo and conditioner, and it always made my hair, like, so greasy, like, every time I used it, and that was, like, my hair stylist or hairdresser's recommendation because that's the shampoo and conditioner that they use at their salon because he actually used to make his own shampoo and conditioner. And I used to love his shampoo and conditioner. It's the only stuff that I would use on my hair. And then I think that they got sponsored by Redken. So, of course, they had to start featuring all of Redken's products, which is usually what ends up happening with hair salons anyway. And he stopped producing his shampoo and conditioner. And I was like so upset when he stopped making it. But I found that the Kiehl's shampoo and conditioner is the most similar to what he made. He probably put amino acid in his shampoo and conditioner. And I just love that that shampoo and conditioner. How many times can I say that? So yeah, I picked up those. I also picked up an eyeshadow palette. You guys will see what I haul, but since you guys are here, I'm just going to tell you because there's only Christine here anyway, and Sandra's probably coming back. Okay, now there's no one. Woo! Great. So I did also pick up the Natasha Denona Retro palette. I have been eyeing that palette ever since it came out, and then since the VIB sale was going on, oh, okay, cool. I don't know why it says 0 people. YouTube makes no sense sometimes. So yeah, I picked up the Natasha Denona Retro palette. I wanted to pick it up when it came out, but then I ended up picking up like 10 million other palettes that I waited to get the retro palette when the VIB sale happened, so I just waited for that. Originally I was gonna go pick it up in store, like whenever I was able to shop the sale in store, which would have been today. But then I just decided to wait. And also, when I did go into my store like a couple of days ago just to see what they had in store, to see what I could pick up. When the sale happens, I usually always do that. I usually go in like a couple of days before the sale starts just to see what they have available in the store, to see if I'm going to either have to order it or be able to pick it up in store. Because I work in the mall, so I just go over to Sephora and then I just go home. Like, it's not like it's out of the way for me. It's literally like right there. If my mall didn't have a Sephora, I would be so sad. And then at least Ulta's like right next to our mall, so it's pretty close to me. So anyway, I was so torn for so long on whether or not I was going to get the Dior Backstage palette, because that was on my wish list the last time. And usually I always make a wish list video for the VIB sale, but I didn't this time because I just didn't feel like it, and honestly, I was kind of uncertain as to what I wanted to get until, like, I always end up making my decisions, like, the day of or, like, the day before the sale starts. Like, I'm so last minute about it. I'm just gonna take the shade Dream Dancing, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. I'll show you guys the shadows I used in just a minute. But the shade just looks so pretty. And I haven't used it on my lid yet. I've been using it a lot on my inner corners. Oh, that's such a pretty color. But yeah. I decided to pick up the retro palette over the Dior one, even though I still haven't tried Dior's eyeshadow formula. I just really wanted the retro palette. I kind of wanted a new, like, berry toned, darker palette, especially for like this time of year. I love wearing like berry tones, and I don't really get to wear them too often. And I feel like this is even like a more muted berry tone palette, and it has like deeper, pinkier berry tones in it that I think I'm going to just wear it a lot. So I'm really excited to get that palette. I didn't see it in store. Like, I think it was sold out in my store when I went in like a couple of days before the sale. So I decided to order it. So I got that. And then what else did I get? So I also, every time the Sephora sale rolls around, I really want to try Pat McGrath's highlighting formula. And I'm never able to try her. I still haven't picked up any of her highlighters because every time she comes out with a collection, and she usually always comes out with a new highlighter or some type of I dropped my mirror yesterday and literally pigment fell everywhere, so I'm really hoping not to repeat that. Hey, Nicole. But yeah, that was a mess, so I'm hoping I don't do that again. I'm just going to... Good, how are you, girl? Just darken that up some more. So yeah, I always pick up like, or try to pick up something Pat McGrath when the sale rolls around. But her highlighters, like her individual, oh, thank you. Her individual highlighters are just so expensive, but they're also never available at Sephora. They're only available on her website. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm not doing the greatest, but yeah. It always makes me feel better to talk to you guys. Yeah, I mean, she's expensive. She's not cheap. But if I do have an opportunity to save money on her products, I usually always pick up something from the VIB sale. Okay, so let me just tell you guys what shades I used on my eyes really quick. So I used the Lady Gaga House Laboratories Love for Sale eyeshadow palette. This is the outer box, and this is the palette. And I used the shade I've Got You Under My Skin in the crease. Then I darkened up the crease more with Amy. And then I used So in Love on the outer corners. And then for the lid, I used Dream Dancing. And then for my brow, I used my brow bone, I used Night and Day. Yeah, her matte formula is so good. Like, it's so super smooth. I've really been enjoying this palette. I think that this is a solid palette so far. This is way more impressive than... Oh, awesome. No, I don't have BoxyCharm. Because I just get too overwhelmed with how much makeup I already buy that I just don't need another subscription service. And I'm actually not part of any subscription services. Wow, say that 3 times fast. But let me talk about Pat McGrath in just a minute. But I just need to grab my makeup sponge. But anyway, what I was saying about House Labs is that her second palette was called Stupid Love, and the mattes in there are so, so, so good. But like the shimmers were like Hard Pan City, and there was only like a couple shimmers in there that were good. This, I have to say, all the shimmers that I've used so far are really, really pretty, and none of them have had hard pan. So I think that she fixed that problem, and I really have been enjoying this one since I got it. So And I do collect all of her bigger palettes. I'm a huge Gaga fan. She's my favorite artist ever, so I have to get all of her palettes. So let me just clean up my under eyes really quick and get my makeup sponge, and then we'll keep on talking about, yeah, it really is. And then we'll keep on talking about the Sephora sales. Just give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. I just want to pick out my face product I'm gonna use today. I think I'm just gonna, I've been using this so much, but I just love it on my skin. I don't know if I've used it on a live, so we're just gonna use it on a live, but this has just been my go-to. It's also my newest tinted moisturizer, and I'm talking about the NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. Oh my god, this is so beautiful on the skin. I love it so much, so we're just gonna use that today. Okay. Why is my shoulder hurting? I forgot that I wanted to work out today before the live. Oh well, I am gonna clean after I come home from shopping the sale, so that is the plan for today. Okay, let me just blow my nose really quick. Sorry. Oh, girl. I have tried so many NYX products, and they always end up being really good. NYX has great products. Okay, so sorry guys. Intermission. All right. So let's do my face. I've been using the NYX Marshmallow Primer a lot, but my skin has been breaking out a little bit, so I don't want to use anything too scented today. So I think I'm going to use my Pretty Fresh. This one just looks so weird. I don't know why mine looks so weird, but I'm trying to use it up. So I'm just going to use my, why is this also open? I don't know. It's a little weird. I'm going to use my Pretty Fresh hyaluronic acid primer from Colourpop. I'm almost done with this, so I'm just going to use it until I use it up. It's not like it really smells bad. It's just, I don't know why, like, it's always been, like, kind of iffy to me. I don't know. Whatever. So if I told Colourpop about this, they probably would never send me a replacement, so it doesn't even matter. They're so bad with customer service. It's not even funny. Okay, so I'm just going to use my Tinted Skin Veil, and I freaking love this. It's so beautiful on the skin. Wait till you see how it looks on my skin. It's so creamy, but it's not thick at all. Yep, Nicole. I think I said that on my last live. That's what they did. And I ended up using the coupon anyway, so I don't know. They have just completely changed. So anyway, this is not about Colourpop though. This is about Sephora. So anyway, I always go on tangents. Okay, Sandra. Hey, girl. So Pat Mcgrath. So Pat Mcgrath came out with her, yes. Pat McGrath came out with her holiday collection, and I do love that she comes out with like more affordable kind of options for her holiday collection, but at the same time, I just feel like she would be able to appeal to more people if she came out with more affordable options throughout the year. Because I've noticed that she's been having like more sales more frequently because people do not want to pay $120, $150 for an eyeshadow palette. And I'm not in love with the eyeshadow palette that she came out with this year, but Debbie did get me the holiday palette from last year because she knew that I had never tried Pat McGrath, and she's such a sweetheart that she got me that palette. But let me just close out some of these reminders. I don't know why they're open. I know, right? Yes, Debbie is the best. I don't know if I need any more. I kind of need a little bit more, I feel like. But we're going for a pretty natural look today, but I just want a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. Like, but I do like that she came out with blush palettes finally, because people have just been begging her to come out with more, like, you know, cheek products. I don't really understand the trend in makeup that people don't really like want too many cheek products. And at the same time, like Colourpop is also severely lacking in their cheek products for their collections now, and I don't really get it, but we'll cover that in another live, excuse me. We're gonna cover that in my Nightmare Before Christmas first impressions, because I'm probably gonna go on a rant in that video. So anyway, so she came out with 2 blush palettes for the holiday collection this year. She came out with a light version and a dark version, which I absolutely love. But the light version, sorry, I'm twisting up this concealer and it's going to take me like 10 million years to get it out. Probably should have done this before. Sorry. Hold, please. Still not coming out. Why is this taking so long? Okay, good. There we go. So this is my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I've probably been through like 4 of these. This is like my 5th one at this point. I love this concealer. One of the best everyday concealers. So the like lighter toned palette, it's not too light for me. What am I saying? The lighter toned palette she came out with 2 blush shades in that palette that I already have in the full sizes. But I wanted the highlighter in there because I still haven't tried her highlighters. And the palettes are $50, which I don't think is that bad compared to her individual blushes and highlighters are $50 to $60 each. The blushes are $38. I mean, it's still like plus tax $40 for her blushes. But I got her blushes with my credit card rewards, so it was worth it to me to get them. And I think I had like $25 worth of rewards at the time, so I just used those to put towards the blushes. But again, she never comes out with the highlighters at Sephora. She came out with the Divine Rose one at some point last year, I think, but now it's not available anymore on Sephora. And I think that one was a limited edition one, so I don't think that one's available anymore in general. Maybe if I find them at TJ Maxx at some point, I will pick them up, or Marshall's. But The fact that her holiday highlighter is $60, I'm like, nope. So I wanted to get one of the blush palettes. So I decided to get the darker toned one because I think that the blushes in there will work really nice for me. I mean, they are like not as subtle as the ones that are in the, oh my God. Why is my concealer so dry? Damn. What is going on with that? Why does it look so dry right there? That's a little annoying. God, my skin hates me lately. So yeah, I picked up the darker version and I swatched the highlighter in store and I was like talking to one of the girls that usually helps me, and she said that it probably won't be as dark on your skin when you buff it out than what it looks like swatched. And I was like, you know what, you're probably right. So I can probably just apply it lightly and it won't be like too much. So I decided to get that one because I still really want to try her highlighters, even though the shade of that highlighter wasn't like exactly the shade I really wanted to try from Pat McGrath. I think I'm still going to like it. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll work out. So I got that. And then I also have been eyeing the Gucci lipsticks for quite a while. Since the last VIB sale in April, I've been wanting to try the Gucci lipsticks. So I decided to order one this time. I know, again, super bougie. But I decided to order one of them. Why did I go from 2 or 3 thumbs up to 1? It's a little bit weird. Yeah, I do. I use an eye cream. It doesn't look that patchy now, but I think it's because of my sponges, maybe, because my sponges are starting to get old from Colourpop. I really do need to order a new set of them. I just didn't want to spend that much money right now besides what I'm getting from the Sephora VIB sale, but I might place an order of just like the sponge set, and like I also really want to try the eye primer from them that they just came out with, because I forgot to order both of those when I placed my last order like a couple of days ago. I think it's called Queen Christina. Hey, Renee. What's up, girl? I've been thinking about you. Thank you. Love you. We need to talk soon. We will make it happen. We need to stop saying we'll make it happen. We're just going to make it happen. It's happening. Let me know when you're free. So anyway, love you so much. Yes, we have the whole month of November. Hey, Erica. How are you? Okay, so let's see. Now I'm going to use my... Bye, sweetie. Okay. So for my liner, I'm going to use the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner in... I have not read the name of that in a while. In the shade Super Bright. I'm just going to pop that on my waterline. Aw, good. Are you okay? Girl, you can complain. That's fine. I know, I understand, but I'm so happy you're here. I haven't seen you in a while in my lives. I hope you're okay. I totally understand. Sorry, I might poke my eye out if I don't concentrate. Yeah, I got, yeah, there's just been a lot going on for everybody, so I hope everybody's doing okay. I did get the shade Queen Christina, which is kind of like a, like peachy orangey color. I don't know, there wasn't really that many shades I was too interested in when I saw the shade selection, but I just decided to pick up one of them. Because they are $40 lipsticks, so yeah. I picked up the Gucci bronzer and mascara during the last sale, and I ended up falling in love with both of them. And I've seen from the Fancy Face, Tina's channel, that she loves the Gucci lipsticks, and she did recommend those if anybody has been eyeing them to pick them up during the sale, and I was like, I'm going to pick them up this time. And then I usually always pick up a mascara during the sale too. And I wasn't sure if I was going to pick up the new Patrick Ta mascara or the this is the Colourpop Act Natural mascara in brown. This has been my absolute favorite mascara for every day. It's so good. Their other products get so overlooked because they just release so much crap. When they release like solid products, and their mascaras are actually really, really good. So, so I ended up picking up the Patrick Ta mascara because I really wanted to try that one. The Mcgrath, I don't know. Maybe I'll pick it up the next VIB sale at some point, but I really don't want to pick up that one. If I already picked up the Patrick Ta, I don't need to pick up two. I really would rather just pick up a backup of my Lash Freak mascara from Urban Decay because that's my all-time favorite mascara. And I kind of miss it in my collection, so yeah. We'll see. I'll see if they have a mini at Sephora. Oh my god, I'm getting so much mascara underneath my eyes right now. I don't know why this mascara has been applying like so wet lately. Let me just concentrate on what I'm doing really quick because it's going to be a mess if I don't. So how's the weather for... Oh, hey, bye, Nicole. Hey, Debbie. How are you feeling? Thank you for watching, Nicole. Let me just... Ugh, I'm so mad about this mascara underneath my eyes. I'm just going to go clean it up with a Q-tip, though. Obviously. So, what else did I get from the sale? No problem. That's okay. Let me just clean up my... I'm always all over the place before I finish my makeup, but that's just my method of madness. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I picked up the Patrick Ta mascara. I didn't pick up the Pat McGrath. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Sucks. And then I was kind of interested in getting Patrick Ta's blush palette, but it did sell out really, really quickly. And honestly, I looked at it a couple of times and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to really ever use these shades that often, that I don't think I need like three cream blushes and 3 powder blushes, because they're not really shades I would use that often. And they kind of look like super bright. I hope you get better soon, Debbie. We missed you so much. Do I like how this looks? I feel like I need more mascara already. What is going on? Patrick Ta's products are really, really good. I hadn't tried him until I think during like the summer summer bonus event for Sephora, and I got one of his cream blush duos and the lipstick. Oh my god, they're both so good. His blushes are so nice. One of the best cream blushes I've ever used. They're just so smooth on the skin, and they apply so well over powder too. Like, you don't even have to worry about setting your face. They apply so smooth. And his powder blushes are so buttery smooth and pigmented. They just apply so beautifully to the skin. Okay, so what do I want for the inner corners? I think I'm just going to take the shade Billy on my inner corners. It's like a pretty, like, light gold color. Ooh. Sorry. I'm keeping track of, like, a package I'm getting delivered. Or not me getting delivered. A product that I sold on Poshmark. I want to see if it gets delivered soon. So I'm just going to use a light shade. Oh, so pretty. So I picked up his mascara. And then what else did I get? Aw. God, I hate when I forgot to take pics too, because I always have to get ready so fast because I'm always running late for work. That's just my life. And I always forget to take pictures. Like every time I'm like, ooh, my makeup looks pretty. And then I always forget to take pictures. That is really pretty. Like that a lot. All right, let me just go get rid of the mascara underneath my eyes and also on my hands. So just give me a second, you guys. I'm sorry. Burb. Okay. So for my bronzer, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild bronzer. I've been using this quite a bit. Actually, I think I'm going to use my NYX bronzer. This one's really nice for every day too. So I got the shampoo and conditioner, the mascara, the Mcgrath blush palette, the Natasha Denona retro palette. The Gucci lipstick. And oh yeah. So I also picked up a backup of my favorite foundation pretty much ever, which is the Lancome Teint Idol 24-hour long wear foundation. I freaking love that foundation, and I haven't had it in a long time. And I've been really missing it in my collection. So I went ahead and picked that up. Because I just noticed that I'm getting like really sick of wearing like some of the foundations in my collection at this point. I'm like, I just need it back. Why do I keep on piling on the bronzer up here? Let's not do that. Oof. Oof. Let's not do that. That's better. Don't do that, Caitlin. I'm getting a little hungry already. And I only ate like 2 hours ago. And I'm already hungry. But I'm not going to spend that long at the mall. So I picked up that, and I just really wanted it in my collection again because I've been missing it. I did declutter a ton of foundations last year when lockdown started because I was like, let's get real. I'm not really going to wear that many foundations. And since I've been working a lot the past couple of months, I've been able to wear my foundations a lot more. So I'm like, I really want to pick up my favorite foundation again because I miss it. So, okay. And then for my blush and highlight, I'm going to use my Besame blush and highlight palette, the Sleeping Beauty one. Look at this packaging, you guys. How freaking cute is it? I love it so much. And this was the only thing I picked up from this collection because I was obsessed with the packaging, and you guys know I love Sleeping Beauty. It's like one of my favorite Disney movies, and she's like my favorite Disney princess. And I just loved the colors in here. Let me just splatter water on my face. Ooh, that sounds so good. I know, it's so gorgeous. Besame kills it with the packaging, but damn, their prices are getting expensive. Where the heck did they start charging these prices? Like this, I feel like this collection was the last like decently priced collection from Besame, because now like everything they come out with is so expensive now. Like $100 for something. I'm like, this was like 35, 40 bucks. I'm like, I'd rather pay that for 4 shades than like 40 or $50 for one highlighter or something. I'm like, where do they get off charging these prices now? Erica, oh my god, you haven't said that in so long. You're so funny. I really do need to start using my Sephora cup again because I think yeah, they've gotten really expensive lately. They've been coming out with like these Disney compacts like once a month of like each Disney princess, and they've only been releasing them like every month, so people were like upset that they didn't release them at the same time or didn't reveal all of them at the same time to see whether or not they wanted to get them, because they're like $100 a piece or something. It's like ridiculous because it's in like special packaging or whatever. So, and I did want to get a couple of pieces from the Marilyn Monroe collection because I freaking love Marilyn Monroe. She's my favorite actress of all time. I have seen like 20 to 30 of her movies. And I wanted like the lipstick and I think the highlighter, but it was like $75 or some crap for both. And I was like, no, I'm not paying that. And I'd rather put it towards something like Pat McGrath. I know, like, I really need to start using it again because this whole, like, cup situation is just, it's not great. But the blush is beautiful. I used this, like, shimmery toned blush, and it's so pretty. And then I'm also going to use the highlighter in here, and the highlighter in here is gorgeous. But I wasn't able to find this palette for, like, the longest time in my collection, and then I found it, like, the other day, and I was like, I need to use this again. Oh, so pretty. And then the last thing that I got from the order I placed was one of the Lawless blushes. I've never tried the brand Lawless before, but I usually get all my recommendations either from Morgan Turner, Tina from the Fancy Face, and Tara Babes. Because Tara Babes, if you need someone that will literally buy everything in existence when it comes to makeup, you check out Tara Babes' channel. Oh, her collection is, I mean, it's what dreams are made of, but I would literally probably just be overwhelmed with my collection every single day. Not that I'm already not overwhelmed with my collection at this moment, because your girl got a lot of makeup this year, but holy crap. But she always gives amazing recommendations for the sale, and so does Tina. And Morgan's channel I fell in love with this past year, and she always like gives amazing recommendations. So the Fancy Face recommended the Lawless blushes, and she said how good they were, I think from, again, the last sale. And they're supposed to be like super creamy but very pigmented, so I did end up picking up one of those. And that's it that I got from the first order. I'm just going to set my face with my Pretty Fresh spray. Oh, this stuff is so good, you guys. Honestly, my two favorite setting sprays ever is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh spray and the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh spray. Two best setting sprays ever. They are super hydrating, so amazing for dry skin. Like, I have not found two better setting sprays than these two. They're just, oh, they're so good. I love this this one. This is my holy grail setting spray because it's like the most hydrating setting spray ever, and it makes my makeup last for so long. But like if I wear like a heavier full coverage foundation, this makes it feel so nice on my skin. This is like the only setting spray that claims that it's hydrating, and it actually is like a bath for your face. So oh, I'm tired. All right, so I am thinking about picking up the like mini size of this when I go to the store. Oh, yes, I haven't tried that one yet. Should I pick up that one instead? Maybe I should pick that one up instead. I'm going to see if they have that. Thank you, Debbie. I think I'm going to pick that one up instead. Hey, Justice. Aw, thank you. Okay, and I did pick up another one of my... Yes, I will do that. I don't want to get the bigger one. I'm going to get the smaller one. I just don't want to spend like $30 on a setting spray right now, so I'm going to get the smaller one. I'm trying to spend under $100 today at the store because I already spent almost $300 on the first order, so it's a lot. So for my brow gel, I did go pick up a backup of my Colourpop Clear Brow Boss Gel at Ulta, so I'm just going to use that. This one is different than the one that's available on their website. It's not really like... No, yeah, I'm just going to get the regular one. This one has a little bit more of like a, whatchamacallit, like whiter consistency. It's like a white brow gel, but the one from the website is literally clear. So, but like it doesn't show up on your brows. I was like kind of nervous it would get like goopy in my brows, but it doesn't. It's like super hydrating, so that's good. Okay, and then for my lips, I might just throw on a lip oil today, to be honest. I might just throw on this lip oil and put on a lip liner. Oh, that is orange. I'm lining my lips with the Gourmand Girls Infinity Lip Pencil in the shade So Sweet. Oh my god, ever since I ordered these from Gourmand Girls, these are so good, you guys. So super smooth. I could just use one of my other lip oils today. That is very orange for this look though. But it's just going to get covered over with whatever lippy I decide to use anyway. But yeah, that's all I picked up from the first order. And then I always end up making another trip anyway. Because there's always things that I see in other videos and I'm like, I should get that. I should get that. And then I have to narrow down my list another like 50 times. So isn't that always the struggle? Should I just put on a lip oil? And then I have to line my lips. Let me see. Let me see what lipstick I want. I could just put on one of these glossy lip stains. I love them. You guys love my view of my pillows and my stuffed animals on my bed. I never know what lipstick I want, like ever. I want it. That's why I need more lip products. I never know which one to use anymore. Just never want any of my lipsticks that I have already. Alright, I'm getting cold, so I'm going to put my hair down. Alright, I guess we're just going to use a lip oil. Right? That always happens to me. I'm just going to use my Lila B lip oil. I haven't used this in a while anyway. I picked this up because of Kathleen Lights. She like raved about these and they're actually really, really nice. And they smell really, really good. And they're super hydrating. Ooh, that's pretty. Did anybody shop the sale? I forgot how freaking hydrating this is. It feels so good on the lips. Ooh, what are you thinking about getting, though? Yes, I'm VIB Rouge because I spent too much money there. What are you thinking about getting, Justice? Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's so pretty. Forgot how good this is. Okay. And that's in the shade Be Elegant. This is from Lila B. Super pretty. Well, that's not from Sephora, though. Oh, yes. That is an expensive palette. I don't know if I could do that, but it's gorgeous. So that's honestly all you need. If you're just going to get that, then I would just take full advantage of the discount. Janessa Myrick's liquid blush. I don't think I looked at her blushes, but I was thinking about getting her liquid, not her liquid balm, her balm highlighters. I was going to get one of the shades, but then I decided to pick out another highlighter that I've been wanting to get. So let me just show you guys what I'm thinking about getting today. Probably. Yeah. Thank you, Sandra. So you're not shopping the Sephora sale, Justice, right? Because that's what I was talking about. I love MAC lipsticks though; they're the best. And I usually try to find them at Marshall's because they end up being a lot cheaper there. They're like $9.99. So I'm gonna get my Ole Hendrickson daily cleanser because I always pick that up during the sale and I'm almost out of it. And then I got reminded to pick up one of the Laura Mercier blushes because I really wanted to get one of these during the April sale, but I just took a break from getting too many blushes recently because I picked up a lot of blushes this year, so I kind of took like a month or two off. Yes, exactly. Do you ever take yours, Justice, to back to Mac? Because I've never done it before, so not sure how it works. But I do have quite a few that like I would like to back to Mac. So yeah, I want to pick up one of these blushes because Morgan Turner constantly raves about these and how good they are. So I'm kind of curious. So I did add one shade of those to my cart. And then I always end up loving any, yeah, I'm not sure if like you have to use up um, yeah, I'm not sure if you have to use up the whole lipstick in order to do it, or if you could like just cut out the rest of the remaining product and then just bring it back because it's like an old lipstick. So I don't really know. But I've never done it either, so I'm not really sure how it works at this point. I always end up falling in love with Ilia products. Their products are so good. And I've been wanting to try one of their highlighters for so long. So I added the Daylight highlighter powder in the shade Decades, which is like a really pretty light gold shade. So I'm going to pick up one of those. And then the last thing, yeah, Anastasia usually always has some type of product on sale during like the Sephora sale. Um, and I think I'm going to pick up the setting mist. And then for the last product is one of the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Powder Blushes. I'm kind of interested in trying one of his blushes. Okay, Debbie, I'm basically done anyway. I love you guys so much. I will obviously show you guys what I'm going to be picking up in a haul later this week. I probably will have that up this weekend. My order should be coming in on Wednesday, and I should be able to film it hopefully Thursday, so we'll see. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye. Bye, Debbie. Bye, Justice. Bye, Sandra. Bye, Erica. Bye, Nicole. Bye, Christine. Love you guys so much. Bye.